Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif strongly condemned the vile campaign against the Pakistan Army and Chief of Army Staff General Asim Munir abroad and called on overseas Pakistanis to raise their voices against it. He said that toxic politics was being spread through overseas Pakistanis. The Premier called on patriotic Pakistanis living abroad to raise their voices against the foreign-funded campaign and not become a part of such conspiracies. Later in a tweet, PM Shehbaz said PTI's disgusting smear campaign against Chief of Army Staff General Asim Munir at the behest of Imran Niazi is deserving of the strongest condemnation. The PM statement comes a day after hundreds of Pakistani Americans gathered outside the White House on Sunday, ignoring freezing cold and biting winds to demand an end to the government's actions against Imran. Former Prime Minister Imran Khan has accused the ruling PDM Coalition of attempting to pit his political party, PTI, against the country's armed forces. Imran has claimed that the PDM is orchestrating a campaign to incite a quarrel between the PTI and the army in an attempt to eliminate his party, which he said they cannot defeat in the elections.
कि पाकिस्तान की फौज को और तहरीक इंसाफ को आमना सामना करवाया जाए, हमारा आपस में लड़ाई करवाई जाए। ये भी पीडीएम की पूरी कोशिश है, क्योंकि वो फिर से इलेक्शन तो ये अब जीत ही नहीं सकते। जब इलेक्शन नहीं जीत सकते तो कुछ तो करना है कि किसी तरह तहरीक इंसाफ खत्म करो, ये तो कर ही नहीं सकते। लिहाजा पाकिस्तानी फौज को इनके ऊपर छोड़ो, उसको इनके खिलाफ करो।
His statement comes just hours after Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif urged overseas Pakistanis to not support the vicious conspiracy against the Pakistan Army and Chief of Army Staff General Asim Munir. Shehbaz called the smear campaign against the Army Chief a continuation of a conspiracy against the military, which he said was unacceptable. Minister of State for Petroleum Musaddiq Malik said that the government will charge 100 rupees more for petrol from the affluent so that relief could be provided to the low-income segments in the fuel tariff.
तमाम मोटरसाइकिल सवार लोगों की सवारी, उनकी कीमत तेल की कम कर दी जाएगी और हमें बहुत थोड़ा वक्त दिया है वजीर आजम ने इसको इंप्लीमेंट करने के लिए। 6 हफ्ते उन्होंने दिए हैं। हमारी कोशिश आपको पता है, वजीर आजम साहब जब किसी इंप्लीमेंटेशन की तरफ आते हैं तो फिर जो हमारे साथ होगा वो होगा, लेकिन उन्होंने सख्ती से यह कहा है कि आप इस स्कीम को 6 हफ्ते के अंदर इंप्लीमेंट करें।
Malik's statement comes a day after Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif announced a relief package for the poor under which a subsidy of 50 rupees will be given to them on every litre of petrol. After presiding over a review meeting on the relief package, the Premier had said that the relief would be given to those low-income consumers who have motorcycles, rickshaws, 800cc cars or other small cars. The Punjab government announced the formation of a joint investigation team to probe the torture of police personnel allegedly at the hands of PTI workers in Lahore over the last week, and also cautioned that any future mishandling of law enforcers will result in an equivalent response. The decision was announced by Punjab caretaker Chief Minister Mohsin Naqvi at a press conference today.
लेकिन पिछले 5-7 दिन के अंदर जो ये टेररिस्ट एक्टिविटी हुई है, इसके ऊपर हमने फैसला किया है गवर्नमेंट ने कि जीआईटी बना दें, जो आज हम उसका नोटिफिकेशन कर देंगे और वो इन सारी चीज़ों की इन्वेस्टिगेशन करेगी। उसमें वो तमाम लोग शामिल होंगे जो एक जीआईटी में शामिल होते हैं, और उसमें जो बाहर से, पंजाब से बाहर से लोग आए हैं, स्पेशली वो जो मुलव्वस हैं, और भी सारी चीज़ें, वो डिटेल आज शाम तक उसका नोटिफिकेशन हो जाएगा।
Over the last few weeks, PTI workers in the Punjab police, aided by their Islamabad police counterparts and Rangers personnel, had been intermittently engaged in pitched battles. The clashes first began when the Islamabad police arrived at former Prime Minister Imran Khan's Zaman Park residence last week to arrest him in the Tulshakhana case. However, it was met with resistance from the PTI chairman's supporters. During the clashes, which were later stopped by the interference of courts, several policemen were injured. Chinese President Xi Jinping flew into Moscow, where he was expected to press Beijing's role as a potential peacemaker in the Ukraine conflict, while Russian President Vladimir Putin hoped for support against Western pressure. Xi will be the first national leader to shake Putin's hand since the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant for him on Friday over the deportation of Ukrainian children to Russia since its invasion. Moscow said the charge was among a number of clearly hostile displays, and Beijing said it reflects double standards. Russia is presenting Xi's trip, his first since securing an unprecedented third term this month, as evidence that it has a powerful friend prepared to stand with it against a hostile West that it accuses of trying to isolate and defeat Moscow. For Xi, the visit is a diplomatic tightrope. China has released a 12-point proposal to solve the Ukrainian crisis, but at the same time strengthen ties with Moscow.